the April 2nd tariff situation is going to shake this market up. And if you are not paying attention, you could miss out on some massive opportunities. In today's video, I'm showing you 5 setups you need to be paying attention to this coming week. And don't forget, guys, one lucky commenter down below is going to win a free one-on-one option strategy call with me to learn the quad option strategies. Drop a comment and tune in tomorrow to see if you're that lucky winner. But guys, we got a big week. Welcome back to another Premium Plays. Every single Saturday, we talk about all the setups coming for this following week that you want to be paying attention to. And we know this week is going to be big, right? April 2nd is finally coming, is upon us, right? What is going to happen? The volatility is already insane. We can already see the drop in SPY just this past week, down closer to its 300-day moving average. So the market is gearing up. The volatility has, as we've already seen, been absolutely insane. But with that volatility, there are some amazing setups for us cash secured puts, for our covered calls as well in some cases. And we're going to be talking about that. So if you don't know, April 2nd, these tariffs are going to go into effect. Now, there's a lot of stuff up in the air. Trump's calling this Liberation Day, but there's a lot of volatility, obviously, that is already kind of in the markets that we've seen across the board, right? Now, there are a couple setups that I'm paying attention to, right, to really take advantage of this, and our community has been really taking advantage of it. So let's go over the shoulder real quick. So as we already said, SPY had a pretty sideways, really the past 2 weeks, right? When we were earlier in the month, when we hit that 300-day moving average, we bounced kind of right back off it, and then we're kind of playing around sideways, and then there was, a good amount of green, right? Because we went over to the 200-day moving average and stayed up there a little bit. But then ever since then, right, we've kind of been declining, and we've been now back to our 300-day moving average, right? And we could see that kind of similar pattern across the board, right, as April 2nd is coming near. I've been saying that. I said, hey, probably for the rest of this month, we're going to be kind of just going sideways. As we pretty much get to April 2nd, we're going to start seeing a big dump, right? Because it's, again, that uncertainty, right? The fear starts to rise, like, hey, it's happening, right? So where are the biggest opportunities? First one is Google, right? Google is off an absolute cliff at the end of last week. This is another one that I've been talking about for many, many months now, not even many months, like a month now, because the buying opportunity has been fantastic on Google. Look at the 200-day moving average of 174, 300-day moving average of 168, right? Trading currently at 154. Can you imagine? Like that is unheard of levels, in my opinion, right at the bottom Bollinger Band here as well. Great opportunity if you're somebody looking for cash secured put entries. Look at the 150s. Look at even the 145s, 30 to 45 DTEs, right? Premiums are still juicy. You're getting a healthy return on your collateral. Plus, you're getting into a company that stands to gain literally the most in AI, robotics, quantum computing, all that stuff, right? Search, right? Like, so to me, this is a fantastic setup that me and the community are still paying a ton of attention to, okay? Moving on to the next one. I talked about this, I believe, in yesterday or 2 days ago's video. Palo Alto Networks, right? This is a company that specializes primarily in securities and firewalls and IT networking kind of products. You guys know that's like kind of like my niche that I really like. And you can see their chart. You can see on the chart, we're trading towards our 300-day moving average here, which is honestly kind of insane to me. I mean, this is such a fantastic company. And, it's funny watching this chart because, like, look at it over time. Like, it literally just, like, just bouncing off that top Bollinger Band right back down. Top, bottom. It just, like, follows this insane pattern. So, that's obviously not to say that it's going to go right back up to the top Bollinger Band, but it helps us build our theses out. I like this one. I'm looking at 160s, even maybe even below the 160s. Again, paying attention to April 2nd. That I would sit on your hands until that day happens and see what comes of it, right? Unless you're kind of like already see a stock like a Google and you're like, you know what, I just want to get in, because you never know, right? With this market, we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows if the market's going to go up or down on April 2nd. So Palo Alto Networks, another one I'm paying a lot of attention to. Again, towards the bottom Bollinger Band, great opportunity for some cash secured puts. I just would like to see this cross below its 300-day moving average, because there's so much opportunity out there right now, guys. Like, this is when, like, you should be as greedy as possible and looking for, like, as many setups as you humanly possibly can, right? Not when everybody's pouring in. That's when you want to be selling your covered calls. Now we are back into a good cash secured put territory. Moving into, guys, American Airlines. What? Look at this thing. Off an absolute cliff. I talked about it when the PCI report came out. Did I not tell you something seemed fishy about that PCI report? That a lot of these airline fares have been like decreasing in prices, and it's like, suspicious, you know. And I talked to, you know, regular everyday people, and it was at the time I was talking to my barber, and he was like, yeah, we're not flying anywhere. And I talked to my mom and my sister, like, we're not going anywhere. Like, all these planes are like coming out of the sky, right? And I knew that was going to impact. I knew that was going to have a big impact on the company. So you could see we dropped down massively here, right? I did not think we were going to see American Airlines at like a $10 like this quickly. I just did not expect that, right? 200 and 300 day moving averages of around $13, trading at $10.70. If this gets down to 9, then I'm going to be heavily looking, that's for sure, at cash secured puts. Definitely still looking at them. But I would like to see this get a little bit lower to this bottom Bollinger Band. Look at this massive spread now on this Bollinger Band that this has created. This is just absolutely insane. All right, our next company is Walmart, right? I mentioned this one as well. I love that we are finally now closing in on that 200-day moving average. Man, Walmart, come on, guys, a fantastic company, especially with like right now where the economy is going, it seems, right? Card delinquency payments are all-time high. Credit cards are at an all-time high. Like, Walmart stands to win right now a lot, in my opinion, right? So closing in at, it's a 200-day moving average of $83, right? $75 300-day moving average. I'm looking at the puts. Right now in these kind of like, you know, downturns in the market. I don't want to say bear market or recession, right? Unless we stay really the S&P 500 really stays below that 300-day moving average. But either way, these are great times. Like, kind of like rule of thumb, how to use these moving averages is like, try to do your cash secured puts under their 300-day moving averages. Like, that's a good like rule of thumb to have. I know it's really basic, but like it is. Like, dude, like at the end of the day, like Walmart most likely will recover. Like, can we say that guarantee? Absolutely not. But for the most part, we can assume that like a Google or a Walmart is going to hit all-time highs again in the future, right? And getting in under its 300-day moving average is fantastic. So look at like the 70 cash secured puts or even the 75 cash secured puts, because that'll put you right in line with its 300-day moving average. Now, moving on to our last stock, and this has been such a winner. This has been such an absolute beast for our community, getting in and out of these cash secured puts, even in some cases covered calls so quickly, guys. NVDA, right? Come on now, man. Like, this company is just so fun. Like, this company is so fun to trade the wheel on, guys. I cannot even stress it enough, right? I cannot even stress it enough, right? So if you don't know what the wheel strategy is, essentially we like to sell our covered calls when we're trending towards the top of the Bollinger Band. And then as we plummet down, which obviously NVIDIA likes to just plummet down, we can close out our covered call positions basically like that, then open up a cash secured put position. And then once it shoots up, we can close out our cash secured put position, collect that premium, or give back a little bit of that premium, but collect like 80% of it, and then open up covered call and then close it back. We literally been just running this play so heavily inside of our community, and our community is free. Go join our Facebook group. It will be linked down below in the description. But you could see right now we just crossed below once again the 300-day moving average of $113. We're trading at 109 on NVIDIA. Looking at the hundreds, looking at the 95s, anything under 100 NVIDIA, in my opinion, I can't see being upset about holding NVIDIA at $100 per share. I just can't. Guys, let me know what stocks you are looking out for in the comment section. It's going to get you entered into a free quad option strategy call with me. And while you're down there, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.